Welcome back, listeners, to Sandman Stories Presents. Today we are going to read The Three Bears, a Family Story by Miriam Kallen and Beatrice Dvilnsky. It was published by Lothrop, Lee and Shepherd Company, Boston, Massachusetts, 1934. And a biographical note: Miriam Kallen graduated from the Teachers College of the City of Boston, renamed the State Teachers College at Boston in 1952, and was a professor of education there from 1929 to 1964. Kallen also headed the college's Reading Center, which hosted local secondary students for remedial reading instruction and was staffed by the Teachers College students. Kallen was a proponent of progressive education, a loosely defined movement often attributed to philosopher and psychologist John Dewey, and developed in opposition to perceived formalism in traditional American schools. Kallen's brother, Horace M. Kallen, was a well-known Jewish philosopher. Kallen wrote two books, A Primary Teacher Steps Out in 1936, and The Three Bears, a Family Story in 1939. The Three Bears is a children's book illustrated by Beatrice Dvilnsky. Okay, let's begin. The Three Bears by Dvilnsky and Kallen. The Three Bears, a Family Story. The Three Bears. Once upon a time there were three bears. There was a little bear, he was the baby bear. Then there was a middle-sized bear, she was the mother bear. There was a great big bear, he was the father bear. They lived together. They lived in a beautiful little house, away off in the woods. Each bear had a bowl of porridge. There was a little bowl for the baby bear. There was a middle-sized bowl for the mother. There was a great big bowl for the father. Each bear had a chair to sit on. There was a little chair for the baby bear. There was a middle-sized chair for the mother. There was a great big chair for the father. Each bear had a bed to sleep in. There was a little bed for the baby bear. There was a middle-sized bed for the mother. There was a great big bed for the father. One morning, Mother Bear cooked some porridge for breakfast. There was a little bowl of porridge for the baby bear. There was a middle-sized bowl of porridge for the mother bear. There was a great big bowl of porridge for the father bear. "This porridge is hot," loudly cried the father. "This porridge is hot," cried the mother. "This porridge is hot," softly cried the baby. Mother Bear said, "Let us walk in the woods. When we return, the porridge will be cool. The porridge will still be good to eat then." So the three bears went for a walk. They walked in the woods. They walked and walked and walked. They walked for a long, long time. Knock, knock, knock. Who is knocking at the bear's house? Goldenlocks is knocking. Goldenlocks looked in the window. She saw no one in the house. She knocked and knocked again. No one answered. She opened the door and went in. Goldenlocks liked the bear's house. She liked the three bowls of porridge. Goldenlocks was hungry. She tasted the father bear's porridge. That was too hot. She tasted the mother bear's porridge. That was too cold. She tasted the baby bear's porridge. That was just right. She ate it all up. Goldenlocks was very tired. She had walked a long way in the woods. She needed to rest. She sat down in the father bear's chair. That was too hard. She sat down in the mother bear's chair. That was too soft. Then she sat down in the baby bear's chair. That was just right. She sat and played in the little chair. She played so long that she broke it all up. Poor Goldenlocks fell to the floor. Goldenlocks was very sleepy. She lay down upon the father bear's bed. That was too high. She lay down upon the mother bear's bed. That was too low. She lay down upon the baby bear's bed. That was just right. It was so cozy. It was so warm. Goldenlocks fell fast asleep. Soon the bears came home for breakfast. Goldenlocks left Father Bear's spoon in his bowl. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," loudly cried the father bear. "Somebody's been eating my porridge," cried the mother bear. "Somebody has been eating my porridge and ate it all up," softly cried the baby bear. Then the bears went to their chairs. Goldenlocks had left behind the cushion crumpled in the father bear's chair. "Somebody has been sitting on my chair," loudly cried the father bear. "Somebody has been sitting on my chair," cried the mother bear. "Somebody has been sitting on my chair and broke it all up," softly cried the baby bear. Then the bears went to their beds. Goldenlocks had crumpled the pillow on the father bear's bed. "Somebody's been lying in my bed!" loudly cried the father bear. "Somebody's been lying in my bed!" cried the mother bear. "Somebody has been lying in my bed, and here she is!" softly cried the baby bear. Goldenlocks woke up. She heard the three bears. She jumped out of bed. The three bears were looking at her. She jumped out of the window. She ran and ran as fast as she could. She never came back to the bear's house again. The end. Well, that was a classic story, and it ended classically. Well done. Thank you for listening, and good night.